Hey guys, Hunter Topper here. I'm just kind of coming in to answer another question. And I want to kind of like touch base on something that's a myth in today's day and age that Google has even come out and said no, and people have done testing, and it also backs up what I'm about to say. So he goes, as a domain age is important for SEO factor, does a dropped domain name still carry its age value? So domain age does not matter anymore. A 100-year-old domain will not do better than a 2-month domain. Okay, if the metrics are the exact same, they will rank next to each other. And if the metrics are better on the brand new website, it will rank better than the 100-year-old domain. Okay, reason being is because it Google doesn't care how old the domain is. They just want to make sure that the content is good on the domain. Okay, so when you hear somebody like, oh well, my domain's 20 years old, I got all this, like it's like a fine wine out here. No, screw that. Look at the metrics. Look at the backlink history. That's what you're looking for when you're buying an expired domain. Okay, domain age literally means nothing, unless it means nothing as far as like a 5-year-old domain versus a brand new domain, and all the metrics are the exact same. If all the metrics are the exact same, nothing's it's dumb. Google's even come out and said they don't care about domain age. Okay, and it's been tested that Google does not care about domain age. Okay, the other thing is along with domain age is like .coms and .orgs and stuff like that. Okay, Google has come out and said, and it's been proven again, you can just go Google it, is that they do not care about what your ending is. Okay, that they're now using the endings of URLs essentially to establish a geographical location. So they're basically saying, okay, in a .com or .org or .us, those are United States-based domains. Oh, you're a .jp, you're a Japan-based web domain. So we're going to rank you in Japan, but we're not going to rank you over here in the United States, or it's going to be a little bit harder. Okay, that is where that comes into play. Now, it says, does a drop domain still carry its age value? So I'm going to go ahead and just take that again. Age doesn't matter. But let's say you buy a domain that had really good metrics. Okay, let's say it had 100 really solid backlinks behind it. Okay, yes and no. So what happens is if you can buy the domain before the website gets unindexed by Google, essentially it's like it never left Google. Okay, it went down for a day, then it came back. Now, what happens is that if somebody expires the domain and Google sees that it's expired, they basically de-index all of the backlinks. Okay, and that's really sad because now the domain is all back to 000. However, if you buy that domain and it had backlinks once before, and now they're de-indexed, when you buy that domain and put a website on top of there, those backlinks will come back. Google will find those again, and then you will get boost ratings in that way because those backlinks still sit on the internet somewhere. They're still talking about that domain, and Google doesn't really care when or where they're at. They just want to see that there's backlinks back there. So they will come back. Okay. So again, domain age, jack shit. It's all about the metrics behind the domain. All right. Hope that helps that, homie.